Good afternoon, all. And this video, it's not really aimed at cancer doctors, first of all. I want to say that. But this video is really about what happens when bar examiners, a state bar court, courts, state or federal, or Social Security Administration decides they want to order an examination of an autistic person. And it can also happen, for example, for the executive director of the Florida Board of Bar Examiners, Michelle Gavagni. I believe I read she was a psychologist, okay? I have not been able to find any specific autism educational training for her, however. I also am aware from my husband's bar admission application with the Florida Board of Bar Examiners that they have a doctor, a psychiatrist, who sits there and evaluates the bar applicant as interactions and proceedings and steps in the bar admission process are ongoing. And to my understanding and knowledge and research, I cannot find any specific training in autism by the Florida Board of Bar Examiners doctor. Now, I'm not saying they don't have it, but I can't find the information. And so my question today, and this is an extremely important issue to women on the autism spectrum, because the statistics are that due to the male gender bias autism diagnostic criteria for so long, that as of the current time period, around 80% of autistic women are not diagnosed as autistic by the age of 18 and have been subjected to one or more misdiagnoses that have been extremely harmful to them. And that includes me. Now, the State Bar of California obtained an order to do an examination on me. And then there were some proceedings about that in the California State Bar Court. So, let's talk about this big problem. Oh, and in the Social Security Administration, they used to have, when I filed older claims, a treating doctor rule. So if you had an autism diagnosis by your treating doctor, they would have to give that a lot of weight. But more recently, the Social Security Administration got rid of the treating doctor rule so that they can use just any old doctor with just any old kind of background to examine and evaluate an autistic person. And so in all of this, in court proceedings in the state and federal courts, I don't believe if they ask for an examination of me that they have any rule that says that, and I mean, they can use any old doctor according to them. And so in all of these types of proceedings, this is a huge problem, and I've encountered this problem. So I asked ChatGPT the following question. Please explain the reason a medical examination of an autistic person requires extensively trained and specifically educated doctors in autism and not just any old doctor with any number of other specialties or knowledge. And here's what ChatGPT told me. A medical examination of an autistic person requires a doctor extensively trained and specifically educated in autism for several important reasons. 1. Specialized understanding. Autism spectrum disorder involves a range of neurodevelopmental differences that manifest uniquely in each individual. A doctor with specialized training in autism understands these complexities and can accurately identify and assess the specific needs, challenges, and strengths of an autistic person. 2. Accurate diagnosis. Diagnosing autism requires a nuanced understanding of its symptoms, which can vary widely. Specialists are trained to recognize subtleties in co-occurring conditions, comorbidities, that may not be apparent to doctors without specific autism expertise. This ensures a precise and comprehensive diagnosis. 3. Appropriate communication. Communication with autistic individuals often requires specific skills and approaches. Doctors trained in autism are familiar with alternative communication methods, sensory sensitivities, and social interaction styles, allowing for more effective and comfortable interactions during medical examinations. 4. Tailored interventions. An autism specialist can recommend interventions, therapies, and supports that are tailored to the individual's unique profile. General practitioners might lack the detailed knowledge needed to create effective, individualized care plans. 5. Sensitivity to sensory issues. Many autistic individuals have sensory processing differences. A specialist understands how to create a conducive environment for examination, minimizing discomfort and anxiety for the patient, which is crucial for accurate assessments and patient cooperation. 6. Understanding of co-occurring conditions. Autistic individuals often have co-occurring medical conditions, such as anxiety, ADHD, or gastrointestinal issues. A specialist is more likely to recognize and appropriately manage these, ensuring holistic care. 7. Informed consent and advocacy. A doctor trained in autism is better equipped to ensure that the autistic person understands and consents to medical procedures. They are also more likely to advocate for necessary accommodations and supports in medical and other settings. 8. Reducing misdiagnosis and misunderstanding. Without specialized knowledge, there is a higher risk of misdiagnosis or misunderstanding behaviors and symptoms, potentially leading to inappropriate treatments or overlooked needs. And ChatGPT concludes, in summary, the expertise of a doctor trained specifically in autism is crucial to provide accurate, compassionate, and effective medical care tailored to the unique characteristics of autistic individuals. This specialized approach helps ensure that medical evaluations and interventions are both appropriate and beneficial. Now, just so everyone knows I didn't make this stuff up, here's my question and ChatGPT's answer. Here's my question. This is ChatGPT, and here's ChatGPT's answer right here. And so, this is another one of my videos on problems that I have personally experienced in the California bar examiners. I anticipate I could experience with the Florida Board of Bar Examiners, or in state or federal courts that I have been threatened with in a California state court, and that I have experienced with the Social Security Administration all firsthand. And it's a huge problem, and I'm doing these videos so other autistic people, autistic parents, caregivers, families, and other lawyers and judges understand the kinds of things I have gone through in these huge issues involving autistic people. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and you'll be notified of my future videos. Thank you very much for watching.